feel like I'm gonna throw up.
A natural response. It will become easier the more we proceed. If it helps, I have prepared a little gift for you.
What are you talking about?
Outside in the corridor, you see the lines of computer code.
All the ones and zeros.
Please, approach and proceed.
Not that again.
Right, hi, I am the Miserable Gamer and welcome back to Get Even. Now, we have just completed the first memory throwback to when we stole the sideways shooter gun, or the corner gun, whatever it's called. And we've just woken up back here again, and we've just been given some instructions. So, let's go and do that, and yeah, let's carry on. I've just spent the weekend away at Nova 17, which is a demo scene meet party thing. Many thanks to PARRRRRTY again for organising all that. And I shot a ton of video, and I'm going to edit that up shortly, and that will be uploaded. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. All right, what have we got here? We've looked at all of this before, I believe. Is there anything else? Who is that? It's not going to tell us who that is. It's just some random person. And some random building which does not look like it fits in anywhere. Right. Lines of code, he said. Controversial ads. Emails leaked to the press. Advanced defense strategy faced major security issues as email leaks reveal classified information about the company's questionable client roster. Following last month's security breach when an identified intruder managed to infiltrate ADS's main facility, the fourth largest defense contractor in Europe now faces fresh concerns about the security of its online data. That leak, the leaked employee email sent anonymously to the press divulged 12 of ADS's previously confidential overseas clients, including contracts with suspected terrorist organisations. Sorry, my mouth and my voice will get into the groove. In a statement to the press, Advanced Defence Strategy CEO Roger Howard addressed the issues. Our business and our client roster are highly confidential, and we will do everything within our power to keep it that way. We have a very strict code of conduct at ADS regarding who we do business with, and any allegations of deals with terrorists or organisations are completely false. He added later, our privacy has been compromised in a way that is entirely unacceptable to us, and I will not rest until the parties responsible have been brought to justice. In the meantime, our clients and all our employees have my full support. Regardless of whether the allegations turn out to be true, it seems as though Roger Howard and ADS will have their share of the headlines for the foreseeable future. From blah 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 to sorry. Hello Christian, sorry I responded to your email a week after you sent it, but we're in the eye of a shitstorm here at ADS, and well, if you've seen the news in the last 5 days, you probably get the picture. Some guy not only stole our blueprints and wiped our servers clean, he also took the opportunity to leak more than 500 of our emails, including Roger's. I won't be surprised if we go down after this. I mean, the whole fucking ADS. I'm not exaggerating, Christian. Yesterday, Roger locked himself in his office for 6 hours with a loaded gun. Setting my problems aside for a minute, no, I'm not mad that you and Chloe couldn't make it to our anniversary. Chloe's due next month. Chloe's due next month. Oh, right, Chloe's due next month, and I'm right. Am I right? I totally understand, but I hope to visit all three of you when the dust settles. Take care, Eva. Right, let's have a look what they mean by this computer code. Is this? What are they going to do? Update me or something?
Hey? Where am I now? Is this another memory?
Not quite. Consider this a filing cabinet, Mr. Black, of all the evidence you gather. We'll make sense of it eventually. Any information filed by the Pandora is accessible for you in this room. Each board represents a different memory. Give it a try. Look at a couple of boards and see what happens. Any connections or links your mind may have made, even unconsciously, are recreated visually by the Pandora. I'm rather proud of this feature. You can study the investigation further, or return to the asylum when you're ready. Just use the photo in the middle of the room.
Alright, so the man from Lythurst Asylum. Okay. So that suggests that the asylum is also a memory. And I'm not really there because there's red. There's the headset prototype. The kidnapping. And there's the girl that we saw in the picture. Contract of employment mailing system. What the hell is that?
How much do you know about him anyway?
Coal black? Not much. Just rumours, you know.
Had a background check run on him.
Didn't turn up a whole lot.
Well, he wouldn't. Not if he's good at what he does.
So you think we can trust him?
Don't see why not, as long as we keep him sweet.
I don't know. Makes me nervous. He seems volatile.
He'll...
Well, they're obviously talking about me. I've got 88% on this. So is this 88% completion? The girl may be kept here. Investigation of blast site. Investigators sweeping the crime scene found fragments of an improvised explosive device. Analysis of those fragments leads us to believe that the device used to trigger the IED was a long period delayed detonator. And what's this one? Job for Robert Ramsey. Who's Robert Ramsey? Because I'm Coal Black, aren't I? Is it Coal Black? Is my game Coal Black? Is it Coal? Or am I getting confused with something else? Yeah, Coal Black. Yeah, okay. So we've got 84 on that. I'm assuming that percentage bar means completion. Anyway, right. I don't know what I can do there, so let's go back. But I think that this is just a memory as well.
Very good, Mr. Black. Your
Synaptic transitions are becoming much easier.
The room you just visited will help you stay away from conjecture and concentrate only on the facts.
Facts? All I know is that my name is Black, and apparently I stole this corner gun.
Precisely.
And an expert job it was too.
ADS all but went bankrupt after you disappeared with the prototype.
But I'm sure we will learn more.
As you proceed,
Like how to get out of here.
you are here through choice,
Mr. Black. And if you show the same clarity of thought as you did
breaking into ADS, then that might not be for too long.
You can revisit the investigation room to review evidence at any time by looking at the picture with the binary code. So is this my staging area? I'm trying to remember what my keys are. That's it. Hello? That's a very small cell. Eek.
Red! Hey! Why's everyone loose?
The patients must have their exercise, Mr. Black.
Now move along.
Oh, that'd be handy. Can I pick that up? I offer you this servant, O puppet, master, in gratitude for sending your obedient pawn to set me free of my earthly captivity. Soon I will help it reach the light as well. The passage is open. The walls speak. Only the puppet master can set us free. There is a chosen one somewhere inside Lythurst. He'll give us the power to wake up from the nightmares within nightmares. DK. With your help, my master, I finally managed to escape. Tomorrow, my master, you break our chains and let us out of our cages and fill our eyes with light and our mouths with laughter and our words with wisdom to fully appreciate what you've given us, freedom.
A guest! A guest! I almost didn't see you there. Sneaking around like a cat. Yes.
It's meant to be the Mad Hatter.
It's time for tea. How do you take it? 1 up or 2? 1 up or 2?
Damn it. No way through. Jesus Christ. The code. For the door. I need the code.
Yes. Code. Secret code. You solve my riddle, you get a secret. It is a party after all. It is a party. There must be prizes. I love prizes. Twinkle, twinkle, little cat. How I wonder where you're at. Search for answers high and low. Turn off the lights and let it glow. Little cat lost in the dark. Can you find my secret marks?
Alright, so we're going to use the... We've got a... I thought we had like a... Right, let's follow his footsteps back. Right. 22001. Let's try that. Two. Right, so we don't seem to be able to press multiples. Right, so we can't press 221. That's not going to work. Well, his winning move was 221. Alright, we've got 120 there. Let's try that. Oh, there's more. Where has he gone? Four plus 4. The fuck? Ooh. No, I can't get through there. Right, so we've got a 1. Right, let's try 1, 2, 0. Right, so we're looking for a 4-digit code. Right, so we need a 4-digit code. Right, okay. So we've got a 1, 8, 4, 184, 5, 1845. No. Yes. Visiting rules and regulations. Patient is allowed 1 visit each week from members of his/her family and other approved visitors. Physical contact shall not be allowed. Both visitor and patient shall remain seated during the visit. During all visits, the patient will confine his or her talk to personal matters and refrain from discussing other patients' institutional matters or treatment methods. Violation of the rules will result in immediate and permanent termination of visitation room privileges. Locked. Relinquish your earthly vessel and become one with the light.
Fuck. What now?
Don't take his music away! Leave it be! Just leave it be! The party, he's on his way! He's on his way!
Oh, why are you giving me ammo? Right, so don't turn this fucking music off. Is that what it's saying?
You!
Mr. Black.
Very blunt indeed.
Do you answer every problem with bullets?
Why don't you come down here and find out?
So I wonder what would have happened if we just shot the shot that rather than him. Beeping stopped. No, it hasn't. Beeping has become less regular. Anyway, I did try and shoot the guy in the arm. Yeah. I did try to dissuade him. Or was access the party room.
What the hell is all this stuff?
Toy therapy patient list. Alright, so these all belong to certain patients. Someone's got a bullet in the skull. What the fuck? Where the fuck did you just fucking come from?
I didn't know you were a thief. A thief! Why would you do that? Thief! Why take something that isn't yours? Why sabotage? Why steal?
Oh, I don't like these sequences in games. Bridal Dream magazine, 92.
Hey honey, it's me. Pick up if you're there. Okay, well bad news, I'm afraid. The caterers have cancelled on us. Said they were double booked for the Saturday, so we're going to have to find someone else. Who knew getting married would be so much work? Anyway, see you later, love you.
I just wanted to say that I understand if you don't want to adopt. I'm at the studio this afternoon. Call me when you're back and I'll come straight home. We can talk then. I love you. Just a small reminder from your loving wife. Don't you dare forget our appointment at the clinic today. 2 p.m. sharp. See you then, Mr. Scatterbrain.
So is this my memories?
My darling husband, I know this won't be the life we imagined anymore, but I'll be free to focus on my art, and you, well, you'll change the world like you always dreamed you would. And no matter what happens, we will always have each other. All my love.
Right, so
always.
So they were trying for kids, basically. Trying for a baby, and it wasn't happening. Well, and they did eventually get pregnant. Okay.
Hey, I tried your office but couldn't get through. Call me if you get this. I've got news, and you may want to brace yourself. Love you loads. Honey, are you okay? Talk to me.
But are you absolutely sure?
I did the test 3 times.
The doctors, they said...
I guess we proved them wrong.
But that can't be right. It can't be. That means...
It means we're not just a couple anymore.
It means... we're a family.
Don't speak too soon.
Is this how you justify everything?
Right, this isn't Black's, because that wasn't Black, wasn't the voice. All those eyes.
What just happened? What was that?
Ah, you're back with us. Good.
Those memories, they felt different. What was that place?
No need to bother yourself with that, Mr. Black.
Just a quirk of the technology.
So they were my memories. What's going on?
That
It's none of your concern, Mr. Black. It is irrelevant to your treatment. Now,
let's proceed.
Proceed. Right.
I think the headsets are probably links. They're memories of other people's memories bleeding through. Patient appointments, Dr. Amanda Barnes. Puppet Master. Oh, does that say coal black under there? I think it does. Certainly the size of the lettering is about right, and that looks like a C at the start. I already looked at that.
Let me give you an example. How old are you? 25? Right. Let's imagine tonight you're walking home after work. You see a horse in the middle of the street and you're scared. You start uncontrollably panicking. Your heart is pounding, your hands get sweaty. You don't understand what's happening to you. And you're an adult, for Christ's sake. You shouldn't be scared of a horse. Now, you've no way of knowing what the root of this phobia is, but my therapy will make everything clear for you in an hour, maybe less. Perhaps when you were 2 or 3 years old, your brother snuck into your room one night, wearing a horse mask on his head. Perhaps he just stood there staring, watching, breathing, waiting. You woke up and you were terrified. I call it TRT, toy regression therapy. Give patients toys or mementos from their childhood, and the psychoanalytic magic works miracles.
Uh-huh. Well, there was a door here, which is locked, of course. Many patients in Lythurst claim they've seen the puppet master. Rumour has it that he's been secretly roaming the asylum for decades, somehow controlling all of this, showing us the paths we have to follow. I myself have never seen him, but I dread the day I finally will. DK.
He's here!
He always seemed real to me, even before I got here. The puppet master, the one in control. Because I sure as hell wasn't in control. I felt like shit for as long as I can remember. Everyone was mean to me in school, I was constantly bullied. But I assumed it would stop once I was an adult. Because I believed adults would be too busy to waste time on hurting the people around them.
Yeah, right.
Well, I was wrong. So I found comfort in pills and drinking. But there was always this presence, like an enormous hand hovering over me. It wasn't my decision to go there and start shooting those people. I'm surprised it's the only thing missing from those CCTV recordings. The black strings coming out of my hands and feet. And the shadow looming over those poor bastards when I was finally made to pull the trigger.
The puppet master is not the man on the screens, nor is it Dr. Benway, who ran Lythurst Asylum until the hospital was officially closed. A few say there is no master at all, as we're all destined to fall into darkness no matter what we do. Is it even possible? Puppet strings attached to our hands, but no one there to pull them.
a scale of 1 to 10, how much did this new treatment help you to discover your inner self?
Inner self? I'm no such thing. Please. I just wanted to serve my country.
Don't change the subject. I'll ask again. On a scale of 1 to 10...
You made them cut my fucking arms off! My fucking...
We did it to save your life. That landmine...
I will end you, motherfucker! I will crush your fucking throat!
How? You have no arms. But you seem to be much less concerned about your past mistakes now, so let's call that a 9, shall we?
So this is actually quite freaky, and it's working really well. They obviously mean for me to defend myself. Amputation procedure, Dr. William Benway, our dearest amputees.
Closing Lythurst. I mean... sad day for psychiatry. And for people with mental health issues all over the world. I only helped my patients get better. Nothing more. And there's one thing I just don't understand. Why do the media still criticize my methods? How dare they? What about my results? Not one idiot journalist ever asked how many of my patients were cured. Not one! And I know why. It's because my patients got better. All of them. Even those who died. Especially those who died.
Uh-huh.
The party. The party. The party. The party.
Is he alive or is he dead? Should I put a bullet in him? I am grateful, O great ones, for allowing me this glorious service. Not only have I managed to free a handful of souls of their vessels, but I found new converts to help me spread the light. Soon we will become one in its glory. Okay. Everyone's just suddenly stopped. That's not freaky at all, is it, really? Isolation. What the fuck?
You, my savior. I said you wouldn't regret letting me go. This is my art. All my brothers' sacrifices to the puppet master.
You killed all those people. Why?
No, you cannot kill what does not live. They are free, and you will join them soon.
Your dopamine levels have spiked. Are you enjoying this, Mr. Black?
I was defending myself. We tested Ramsey's new prototype and it's still nowhere close to the next best thing we were hoping for. 5 out of 6 testers reported severe VR sickness, mostly headache and nausea. Also, the so-called memory visualizing has some pretty major glitches. Testers reported their memory worlds were fractured at the best and the whole experience was often described as confusing. This is Redmond's land. Wondering, is there life after death? Just trespass here and find out for yourself, or pay. Too late for that now.
What the fuck?
The agitator. Oh, he's Ramsey. Oh, of course, yeah, Robert Ramsey. I forgot who he was for a second.
It's my party and I'll cry if you want to. I will. Tears of blood dripping down the face at the puppet party. Does people believe me? Believe me with what? It's all lies, or are they? When you count 1 to 5, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, it doesn't matter because none of it really has to make any sense because it's fun. It's fun. It's power.
My anxiety is actually really quite high. I mean, it's just. It's just madness, and it affects your brain.
First lead, Mr. Black.
What do you know?
The question, Mr. Black, is what do you know? Let's see if you have any memory of this place. Focus on the photo when you're ready.
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here in the warehouse. You should send someone. I'm half a mile down the road from the Pike Hill turning off Park Street. I was out on a run, and I stopped here for a minute. I'm looking at him right now. He's lying face down. No, he's definitely dead. There's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's Jacob. Jacob Singer. Look, can you please just send someone? Thanks.
Okay. So, questionings. Jasper Prado's death remains unexplained. Chadwick is certain it was drug-related crime. I've questioned both Jared Porter and Ethan Hamilton. Chadwick talked to John Linden and Albert Hall, but it doesn't seem we're making any progress. More names popped up in Prado's phone record, but the guy was a dealer and it looks like most of his friends were just clients. 7 police incident report. Shane Carruth. Road traffic collision. On Monday, 20th of June at 4:26 a.m, the Bithell police received a call reporting a car accident in the area of near the Pike Hill turning on Route 10. Upon arrival, we located one vehicle. Route 10. We don't have Route 10 in this UK. Anyway, upon arrival, we located one vehicle in nearby woods. The car hit the tree and was burning when we arrived at the scene, so we used an extinguisher and quickly managed to put the fire out. Preliminary investigation revealed that the accident was most likely caused by excessive speeding. There were no passengers inside. Further investigation revealed a blood trace into the woods, but no body was found in the nearby area. The driver may still be alive. His current status remains unknown. Incident report. Jacob Singer, 58 Pine Grove. Incident, possible homicide in an abandoned warehouse. On 20th June, just before 2 p.m, we received a call reporting the discovery of a man's body in the empty warehouse near Route 10. Officers sent to the scene confirmed one victim, whose death was caused by a gunshot wound to the head. There were no documents on the body when found. Forensics will be required to provide a positive ID. The autopsy is scheduled for Friday. The officers recovered shell casings on the scene, matching one weapon. A pistol with a silencer was also found at the scene, lying approximately 10 feet from the victim's body. The weapon was identified as a self-loading pistol produced by ADS. Detective Bart Fair. So that's the detective stuff that we've been reading. 1994 criminology graduate, Sunfield University, began working for the 7th Police Department in 1995. Got a police bravery award in 2009. And this is Chadwick. Alright, so now we're going to go into the incident.
So you do remember this place. Interesting.
Please, just tell me why this is important.
An unidentified
Man died at a nearby abandoned warehouse.
warehouse not long before you tried to save the girl. He was shot at point-blank
range.
And we're going back to that warehouse.
That's correct, yes. The police wrote the whole thing off as a drug deal gone wrong.
But that's not what you believe.
I believe everything in life is connected, Mr. Black. The only question is how. Let's find out,
shall we?
So is this my memory or somebody else's memory? And I think these are all the memories of all the patients, and we're all linked somehow. You have a new text. How do I bring the... Black, where are you? You promised to help me.
Jesus, man. Get your hands off. There's no need for any of this.
Shut up. Move.
Alright, so some guy has been taken as a hostage of some kind. This looks very much like the room where the woman was held.
Wait. I know this place. This is where the explosion happened.
Ah, yes. Your mind is preoccupied with the explosion, Mr. Black. The Pandora can
Only process what your brain offers.
concentrate only on the memory at hand.
I'm trying.
And try harder.
No worries, Chief. Glad to be aboard. Not a hair on her head. Trust me. You brought me here. Fuck you.
Red? Hey, Red! What the hell is this? None of this makes any sense.
You are here
because you have formed a mental link between this man and the explosion. The Pandora
is trying to decode the
messages your mind is sending. Focus.
Apparently it's my fault.
That's it. The Pandora unit is offering you a pathway deeper into your memory. Pursue this. Focus and proceed. Remember, Mr. Black, human memory is unreliable at the best of times. I need you to work with
my technology, not against it.
Take in your surroundings and get as much information as you can.
Need some light.
Police crime scene detected. Multiple homicide. Attending officers Fair and Chadwick.
So what are we looking at?
Multiple homicide. No IDs. I will warn you though, Chief. Fucking stinks in there.
Well, then it's a good job I skipped breakfast. Come on.
What the hell happened here?
So these are all dead. Who shot them? Why have I got 3 dots near here? I just had something there. No, I wasn't aligned properly, that's why it wasn't detecting anything.
Identification unconfirmed.
Wow, look at that. His entire face. There goes any dental match.
Shot off his hands too. His fingerprints are a bust. Professional job.
Shit, this many stiffs and no ID. We could link this to 100 cases.
So, drug deal it is then. What do you reckon? Adam's family or one of my Turner's lot?
Well, don't worry, decide later. Get the uniforms to bag it all. I'm getting a little peckish. There's that new cafe opened up next to the Nick. You fancy it?
Red, what is this?
You are trying to process too much, Mr. Black.
The Pandora cannot keep up. Concentrate only on the man you
Came here to find. There, Mr. Black, right there. Use your scanner.
Identify and consolidate your memory.
Who is that man?
The Pandora will do the rest.
Got something on his t-shirt.
Identification confirmed. Jasper Prado. Status deceased.
There's me thinking we could sort this out like adults. If you're gonna do it, then at least look me in the fucking eye!
So, we have a name then. Jasper Prado.
Boy, here's the keys, you'll drive it.
Oh, come on, Chief. Why have I always got to drive?
Rang, son, rang.
What now? How do I know this?
You don't. The Pandora is cross-referencing your memory with any police
Files in the database.
This memory is breaking down. You must move on.
Shooting victim identified. Shooting victim was found in the warehouse route near Route 10 last week. Police found out who he was. Blood test analysis came this morning. The victim's DNA matches the DNA we found on the blast site. Chadwick claims that the same location was previously used by local junkies. So Prado, as a drug addict and dealer, wasn't necessarily involved in the kidnapping. Ballistic analysis conclusion. Examination of both crime scenes, Bromsgrove kidnapping Jasper Prado case, as well as clothing analysis, analysing the physical evidence related to weapons and ammunition during both criminal investigations, leads to the conclusion that the shooters used weapons produced by Advanced Defence Strategy. What does that mean? You know, it doesn't mean anything, you know? What's that? Blood. Is that a blood trail? Yeah, it's got to be a blood trail. So Prado kidnapped the girl.
This place again.
Yes. Your mind is definitely throwing up some kind of link between this Jasper Prado
and the explosion.
I'm surprised it's this pronounced, though. As if something is...
bothering you.
God's sake, hurry! I'm trapped. You can stop this.
My readings
Indicate that you've engaged with an earlier point in the memory. Though we still don't know why you're here.
I was here to stop Jasper getting killed, I'm sure.
Careful, Black. You're dealing with raw theory. Pay attention to the facts only. You risk imminent corruption
if you continue this course.
Fuck you, Red. I know why I'm here.
What's your problem? I won't tell you where I am. You need to back the fuck away now. This is out of your hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. So leave me the fuck alone and just let this run its course.
I believe you're missing some evidence, Mr. Black. Are you sure you've found everything?
I'm not getting any... I'm not getting any green lights to tell me there's evidence nearby.
Black, I've been reviewing the data. Your disregard of protocol, pursuit of
Supposition and lack of gathered evidence
has rendered this investigation useless. I'm pulling you out.
No, Red, not yet. I'm so close.
There's Prado again.
Enough. Enough of this nonsense.
You pulled me out.
Like I said, you began making assumptions.
The Pandora is neutral,
Black, and so must you be. Maybe you really were there to save Jasper. But the moment you assume that
to be true, you corrupt the simulation
and cast doubt over the memory. If you continue to do so, we will not be able to proceed.
Maybe I don't want to proceed.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Black.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't want answers.
So, did I make a mistake and it's like game over and I'm going back to start it again, or what? Oh, I guess not.
Let's try
Okay.
a different approach this time, Black.
Different how?
I'd like to try starting...
before Prado was killed.
You want me to try again? To save Jasper?
I don't want you to try anything, Mr. Black. Everything is
Prepared for you.
Just relax and explore.
Yeah, sure.
So they've ripped the
Listen, I think someone's been murdered here.
So they've ripped that paper up, that photo up. Right. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave it there because I've run out of time. I hope you're enjoying that. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you are. Enable the notifications with the little bell icon to ensure that you get informed of new videos that I put out. And please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of my choices. Am I doing this right? Is there anything else I could have done there to affect that outcome? And let me know how I'm doing. It'd be great just to hear from you guys, and let me know what you think, how you think I'm doing. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.